Pro-poor or pro-poverty, we are still one of the poorest nations on earth. Poverty is a terrible thing. There are few things as demeaning to human beings as not having the means to fulfill their basic needs in life. India is one of the poverty havens of the world. We have all heard of India's poverty-stricken millions, probably since childhood, where while one could blame the British for all our mistakes pre 1947, it has been nearly 70 years since they left. We are still one of the poorest nations on earth. Many countries in Asia that started with similar poverty levels in 1940s have progressed far faster, some of them dramatically. We, however, remain poor. The continuance of poverty is particularly surprising because there are so many smart and powerful people who claim to be representing the poor: politicians, academics, development economists, non-governmental organizations, NGOs. There are so many people trying to help the poor. It is baffling then why we can't seem to get rid of poverty. Our public debates are virtually controlled by left-leaning intellectuals who are some of the most pro-poor people on earth, and yet they seem to be getting nowhere. Well, they won't, because while they may be experts on the poor and their suffering, they have little idea about the one thing that eventually removes poverty: money. Yes, it is oversimplistic, but it is perplexing how little our top thinkers and the debate controllers know about wealth creation. True economic empowerment, power, productivity, and competitiveness. For if they did, they would not support one of the most harebrained schemes to have ever come out of our illusionist politicians' hat: the Food Security Bill, which is now the National Food Security Act. It is tough to act to write against. The fashionably left, almost communist, intellectual mafia will nearly kill you. The subject is sensitive. You may argue that the numbers you don't add up, but we will ruin our already fragile economy further if we do this. The retort will be at least a poor mother will see her child sleep peacefully at night on a full stomach. Try arguing with that. You may see financial ruin for the nation, but how will your data field presentation ever compete with the picture of a hungry, malnourished child in an Indian village? It can't. I submit that all economics, basic arithmetic, common sense, rationality, practicality fails when someone confronts you with, so basically you don't want to help the poor, right? Nobody does not want to help the poor. Nevertheless, after being labeled anti-poor, you will be labeled as immensely favoring FDI obsessed capitalist. Stay long enough, you will be branded right-wing, perhaps with a communalist slur added. Welcome to India, where one doesn't debate based on one reason, but based on emotions, moral one-upmanship, and attacking the debater rather than the argument. Therefore, like in any sane, self-preserving individual, I would say that my official line is that I was always in favor of the act. In fact, I propose a better alternative. Why just two-thirds of India? Let's extend free grain to the entire country. Moreover, why not some vegetables and fruit too? And don't poor kids deserve fresh milk? We should provide that too. If the debate is going to be won by the guy with the noblest intention, then I am going to make sure I am the one. Every Indian family must get a grain, fruit, vegetable, milk, and whatever else it takes to have a healthy and balanced diet. It should be free. There, am I not the good guy now?